Wait, what? What? What is this, Cyberpunk? Alright, the Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail full trailer. I've only seen the first version of the trailer from over half a year ago. That was like 1 or 2 minutes long. So this is the full 5-6 minutes. It's practically 6 minutes. Make sure this is 1080p. 1440, that works.
Ah, blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
That's the Warrior of Light, the main character. It's a lot of waterfalls. I do love me some waterfalls. Jeez, look at the realism of the floral stuff.
There's no cause for panic. This one might make for a worthy opponent.
We're Monster Hunter now. Oh, he slayed the monster. There you go. Of course he did. So this is like very South American, Incan, Mayan, Mexican maybe. Guys, I see all this, the architecture here. Reminds me of all those cultures. That's an angle. All right. Okay. Thank you, Square Enix. Oh, is that the Viper? Dude looks like he's aging. He definitely looks older. Is that the squirrel? No, that can't be the same squirrel. There's no way that...
Might you have a moment to speak further?
Oh my god, that's the same squirrel, isn't it? That or it's a cute reference. That's cool. I'll definitely be playing Viper. I don't know what the class looks like in-game, but I'll definitely play Viper. Wait, you can combine the weapons like a baton? We're Darth Maul? This is Star Wars? It's a very good taco. What the hell is that? Is that... Oh, it's Kryl! Wait. What? Okay. Wait, that's the new class. That's not Viper, it's the other one. Jeez. Pictomancer. It's the painter class. A painter class.
There. Look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
You and your adventures.
I love adventure.
I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
Hopefully we don't go to space again.
At last we are come to the land you call the New World.
And there's the female Hrothgar.
My home. Throughout.
I feel like the snouts are smaller than the male Hrothgar. This is probably like the party expansion or something. That sounds very, you know... Yeah, this is definitely the vacation expansion. I think... I mean, I guess it depends on what they look like in-game. I would have hoped that their snouts were, like, longer to look more animalistic. Like the freaking male Hrothgar. The male Hrothgar have longer snouts as well. Interesting that the Pictomancer is the second class. But I have seen other MMOs, you know, do the whole painter class before. I think BDO did it, and so did Lost Ark. Lost Ark also had a painter class. Very piratey. So they do combine their blades. Okay. I'm a sucker for dual-wielding classes. I've mained Ninja for the majority of Final Fantasy XIV. That's cool. That's definitely really, really cool. Yeah, I'll definitely be playing this class throughout Dawntrail. I fell off of Ninja and Endwalker because I was not happy with the Endwalker Ninja changes, so I played Red Mage instead. This one uses ninja gear, so you already have some glams ready. Oh, there you go. Cool. I'll probably make something new, just, you know, to keep it fresh. That's gonna be so weird. That is... And you summon a Moogle? I mean, that's cute. I guess that's cute. But I'm not about that. Definitely not for me. I'll just stick to Viper.
Now paint me like one of your French crawlers.
This is with the new graphics. This is the new look of the game. Okay. I wonder if they're gonna get the poor treatment that the Vieira and the Hrothgar have had with the helmets situation. Like, are they gonna get helmets, or have they mentioned anything about the helmets? I'm pretty sure the furries are very excited about this. The char. You know what? I can't remember there being a female. They were not called Hrothgar in Final Fantasy X. They had a different name for that race, but the Hrothgar are very much inspired by the cat people race from Final Fantasy X. I think Kimari. No, that's the name of the character, but the Ronso. Thank you. Yes, that's what they're called. The Ronso. I don't remember there being any female Ronso. All right. Well, I'm happy for the furries. Again, not for me. Now, this I'm more interested in. Yeah, we're definitely getting South America. South America, the expansion. This is what I'm expecting, Natlan to be like in Genshin Impact, by the way. Because Genshin Impact's next region is going to be very South American. Not sure about the town. Town looks okay. Wow, that's fair. Yep. Very Mayan, Aztec, Mexican. There's the waterfalls. There's gonna be a lot of foliage. Now I wonder if they're gonna have a setting to decrease or increase the amount of foliage. Because I ran into... Wow! That looks good. I lost my train of thought. I hope they make it so you can decrease the amount of foliage, because that's a problem that I ran into in Guild Wars 2. As soon as I hit the End of Dragons expansion, I had a lot of difficulty trying to get the stream to look nice with Twitch's bitrate doesn't go over 6 megabytes. So with the amount of foliage in that expansion, it really messed up the way the stream looked like. It's more of a streamer issue, not an issue for non-streamers. Oh, there you go. New city. This is like the Crystarium, or whatchamacallit? New Charlian. I like that the game looks a little more colorful now. I still will use my reshade because it's not vibrant enough, but at least it does look a little more colorful than it used to. But I'll definitely still be using my reshade. Okay. Alright, that looks cool. Zandalar! Oh my god, yeah! Very much Zandalar. I loved Zandalar. Zandalar was... Oh, that's about the only good thing about Battle for Azeroth. It was Zandalar. Wait, what? I thought... Wait, what? Wait, what? What? What is this, Cyberpunk? I would not have known this was Dawntrail if they didn't put the Dawntrail thing at the end of the video. Wait, what? I thought we were going on a vacation to an island or something. What is this? They even got like billboards over here. Like, so wait, hold on. What? Technology is getting even more advanced than Garlemald? What? All we can tell, it's another city, so that will likely be the new endgame Tombstone hub. Like Yulmore or Rodzanhan, I'm taking it. This reminds me more like Mass Effect or Cyberpunk. I did not expect this at all. It's very, very unexpected. I mean, I'm all for it. I love me the cyberpunk aesthetic. It's just... I thought the entire expansion was going to be like this. Bro, yeah, I gotta lower the grass settings. That's a lot of foliage. It's not gonna be great for streaming. It's gonna be really, really bad for streaming. It looks great, though. Needs, like, anti-aliasing, some better anti-aliasing. Hey, wait a minute! So one of the dungeons is gonna be the cyberpunk town place. Okay.
But I'm sure you want to see how all the different races are coming along. So I will
Straight
now
from the
show
keynote.
you a little bit about
Let's skim through
each
the
race that you might want
screenshots.
to play.
Okay.
アップデート版だとこのようになっています。
So with the update, this
Okay.
should look like this.
まずやっぱり髪の毛の
If
雰
you
囲気
just took a glimpse, it doesn't look like dramatically, that different. But if you look more and more closely, then you can start to see the differences. Like the hair. The hair is the first thing that I start noticing. The resolution of the hair is much, much better. The polygon count is definitely a little better.
というのがまあ非常に明確に
It's
な
sharper
って
too, yeah.
テクスチャー解像度不足していたものも顔
That's the point. They want it to still look like your character. No, I get it. Yeah, I totally get it. It's the same thing that happened in Warlords of Draenor and World of Warcraft. They still wanted your characters to look the same.
されてかなりね見栄えする
I
よう
wonder
に
if
な
Guild
ったん
Wars
じゃ
2
ない
will
か
ever
なと
do
思いま
that.
す。
Oh, they're getting shadows. They're getting shadows in the under the hair. You know what I mean. That's good. The game looks a lot less flat. There's a group of silly people who don't understand why this is a major upgrade and think the graphics update should look like Final Fantasy XVI. I don't agree with that. I don't think it should look like Final Fantasy XVI. If you do that, your player base is gonna drop like this is gonna be your player base. Final Fantasy XIV graphics. And if you change that to Final Fantasy XVI graphics, down goes the drain for your MMO player base. You know why? Because computers are fucking expensive. You'll turn this game into a niche game. You'll turn the player base into a niche player base. And there'll be a lot less people for your MMO. That's going to make it a lot more difficult to do MMO content. You're fucking up your game as a result. These people, they don't understand. The MMOs can't have really good graphics. Now, there are MMOs that have really good graphics. And guess what? They're struggling. Blizzard they learned this late? Did they? I don't know. I think they had a handle, at least, when it comes to graphics, and not advancing forward with their graphics that much. You know what? I think Guild Wars 2 suffered for that at the beginning in 2012, because a lot of back then in 2012, Guild Wars 2 was graphically amazing. That was top notch back in the day. But as a lot of people can't run Guild Wars 2 in 2012. That is significantly better. Well, the previous pictures don't really do this update just that much justice, but these two pictures, that's a massive upgrade. Specifically with the female Elzen, I suppose. That is a massive upgrade. That barely looks different. The shine, I can see the shine on the updated one, but besides the shine, I can barely tell the difference with these two. Okay. Oh, the scales are different. What the hell? Honestly, I wasn't looking at the scales. Okay, so the horns look better. The horns look a lot better. I don't know about the neck scales. Come on. Bro. That's not... See, that's the thing, like, why can't... Man. Why couldn't the female Hrothgar have long snouts like the male Hrothgar? Because they look less bestial. It's the thing about, whenever an MMO creates an animalistic race, they make them less animalistic. And I'm just like, come on, what's the point?
We will talk a little bit about our
the armor.
die channels.
ちょっとサンプルいくつか持ってきましたの
Oh,
で
the die channels,
見てい
that's
こうかと
right.
思います
I've brought some sample images, so let's take a look.
This is currently what they have in Final Fantasy XIV. You can only change one color of the armor. They only have one die channel in Final Fantasy XIV.
あと、
Revolutionary feature for Final Fantasy XIV.
マントとね布の部分が染色
I
可能で
laugh.
した
I laugh, but it is very overdue. It is very overdue. So many games have they let you dye different parts of your gear, and Final Fantasy XIV is kind of behind when it comes to that.
こういったこと
Two
が
dies.
可能になります
Amazing.
But now you will have
It's
two
better than
die
one.
channels to be able to create something like this.
Oh, wait a second. They're not getting rid of the halo eyes, are they? Because they're a lot less pronounced in the new one. They're not getting rid of it. Okay, because I don't see it in the after. Like I see it, but again, they're a lot less pronounced. For female Aura, he was saying, we know some of our players like the dead inside eyes, so we're making sure that can still be an option in character creation. Okay, alright. Everyone's getting a free Fantasia, by the way. I don't need it. Yeah, I don't need it. I'm not changing my Catgirl. She's never going to change because, I've gone through the entire story with that Catgirl, and it would feel very weird for me to see another character go through the story. I feel like, wait, what the hell? This is not the character that I spent hundreds of hours on. It'd be weird. Now, what I wish they would do, they're not going to do it, but what I wish they would do is let you create alt characters, but have all of your cosmetic stuff unlocked for your alt characters. And that's the biggest reason why I don't feel compelled to level up my alt characters in Final Fantasy XIV. It's too much of a slog. Final Fantasy XIV, yeah. I am assuming this is Solution 9. That's the 8-player raid. Oh, that's the raid. Oh, so the raid is probably going to be based in Solution 9. Also, the GeForce RTX 80,000. It really is a graphics card. Oh, I can't unsee it. The fan blade. Oh my god. Come on. Everyone was making the GPU jokes about the art, even Yoshi P. That's probably what the inspiration for their art is then. They probably, took a graphics card and was like, this is going to be our new raid. This is our new raid. Then that makes me a lot more excited for the next raid series because I wasn't super big on the raid series in Endwalker, except for the first wing. The first wing was really cool. The second and third wing, I was like, whatever, it's fine. Same thing with the Alliance raid. The Alliance raid was like, it's okay. Man, I want to see what the Alliance raid series is going to be like, but we're probably not going to see anything until the actual expansion comes out, because that's what they did with Endwalker. When 6.0 came out, we saw nothing with the Alliance raid. I think it wasn't until, 6.1 that we started seeing previews? So it's probably going to be a long wait until 7.1. Does anyone have the image for the Cosmic Exploration? What happened to Solution 8? It failed, clearly. New island-style lifestyle content. This time you're exploring different planets. Oh, don't tell me it's like Island Sanctuary. If it's like that, I don't care. I'm going to skip it. It really depends. It really depends on what you do. I'm going to be real with you. I was not about the Island Sanctuary. I found it really, really boring. It's probably... Okay, if it's different gameplay, then I'll try it out. If not Island Sanctuary. All right, good. I hope there's more. Oh, open world content. Any word about the? Are they getting anything like Baja, Zadnor, or Eureka? Because that's what Endwalker sorely needed. It didn't have any of that, and that's what I'm all about. I'm all about open world stuff. They are. Yeah. Okay. But I liked Baja and Zadnor. That's what I spent a good chunk of time playing Baja and Zadnor. I wasn't a fan of the time gating stuff, but the content in the actual zones was really great. I loved doing critical engagements. I freaking loved. I wish that they would replace the fate system with the critical engagement system. That is so much better than fates. Fates are boring. Critical engagements are actually fun. New limited job 2 in late 7.x. Beastmaster? Why couldn't that be? Bro, wait, limited job as in Blue Mage? The Beastmaster is going to be like the Blue Mage? Bro, no! That should be a... Come on! No! It's limited because you can collect Pokemon. But still, I would have loved that instead of the Pictomancer. Why couldn't the Pictomancer be the limited job? Think of how overpowered that would be. I mean, they could just be cosmetic. They don't have to be like, I don't know. Freaking Guild Wars 2 lets you pick, collect different animals, pet Pokemon thing. And they all have different abilities too. It's not that big of a deal. I'm glad it's limited, honestly, because it means they can do more with it. It's fine. I would have loved for it to be a combat job. That's a little disappointing for me. I am hoping that they do something different with the dungeons, but it doesn't look like they're going to do anything different with the dungeons. My wish list for future Final Fantasy XIV content is that they change the way they do dungeons, because as they are right now, I'm not a fan of going in a straight line. You go from point A to point B, you AoE down a couple of mobs, then do the boss. The only thing I look forward to doing whenever I'm doing a dungeon in Final Fantasy XIV is the boss itself. I don't care for any of the in-betweens. They're called trash mobs for a reason. I'm not a fan of the straight line, dungeon layouts. Oh yeah, and also in my wish list, more and better open world gameplay. That's what I love, MMOs for. It's like the open world stuff. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Yeah, their open world design sorely needs an update. Not a fan of Final Fantasy XIV's open world. But I'm still excited to, explore the South American themed areas in Dawntrail. You don't play MMOs to solo raid? Hell no. I don't play MMOs specifically for raids. I just like chilling, going through... I like feeling like I'm on an adventure. I'm always looking for a new adventure. That's what it is.